All right, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. Yes, no? We are manifesting. I have asked you to comment your names, of course, with LPTs at the end because, of course, we believe in self-fulfilling prophecy. No? So we believe that if you manifest it, then you are going to work towards that goal and you will be working very hard no, with all your effort, with all your sacrifices, with all the might that you have, of course, so that you can all become licensed professional teachers very, very soon. And that, of course, is through your licensure examination for teachers this March, no? And so malapit na po mga kaguro. You will become our next top-notchers and of course, our next passers for our March 2024 licensure examination for teachers. So again here sa ating pong screen, no, I hope they all become your inspiration, no? Sila po yung makapag-inspire sa inyo because sila po yung ating mga top-notchers sa September 2023 na licensure examination for teachers. And of course, pinangungunahan po yan ni Coach Trilbe, no? Ni Ma'am Trilbe Lizan Vasquez, that's top 1, no? Top 1 po for our licensure exam. Of course, si Ma'am Trilbe po ay nakatanggap no, ng 300,000 pesos from Gurong Pinoy. Of course, you also have the rest of our top-notchers. Top 6, we have Sir RG Baraka. Top 9, Ma'am Jeriel Grace Mabulay. We also have top 10, Ma'am Mabeth Ebora. Top 10, Ma'am Donabel Fernandez. Ma'am Era Zaira Lizardo, also top 10. And also Ma'am Victoria G. Ramos, also for the top 10. Okay, so again, we have had over 40 top-notchers in 2 years, in just 2 years, with very high passing rates. No? So again, welcome po kayong lahat dito sa Gurong Pinoy. No? Hayaan niyo po akong tulungan kayo, hayaan niyo po kami. No? Kasama po yung aking mga magagaling na coaches dito and also all dedicated coaches no? Na tulungan po kayong maipasa, hindi lamang maipasa, kundi matap pa po yung ating upcoming licensure exam for teachers. And yes, no, nabanggit ko nga po, malapit na. We only have 13 days left, no? So less than 2 weeks na lamang mga kaguro. Handa ka na ba? Yan na naman yung ating mga questions na pang-rated K, no? Handa ka na ba? Naku po, wala tayong choice kundi maging handa. And of course, I believe that the members of our Team Pavlov, na our Let Babies for March of this year, of course, ay handang-handa na po para sa ating nalalapit na licensure exam for teachers. So, Team Pavlov A, mag-ingay na po sa ating comment box. Ganun na din po sa ating Team Pavlov B, babies. And of course, nandyan din po yung ating Team Pavlov final coaching group. No? So these three groups are all very lucky because of course, yung ating po magiging classified files no, by next week, classified files discussion na po tayo, all exclusive for our Team Pavlov members. Wala na po sa ating Facebook page, wala na po sa ating YouTube channel because of course, these are all for the benefit of our Team Pavlov babies. Now, our Let March 2024 LPT is very, very, very soon. So again, if you want to become a member of Team Pavlov, po, pwede pa rin po kayong umabol. Of course, yung final coaching group, no, yung napakalaki pong palagi pong inaabangang classified files, napaka mabigat na bala para maipasa yung inyong licensure exam. Ay, ayan na po, next week na po may bibigay sa ating Team Pavlov. So again, habol po kayo, send a message through this Facebook page and join Team Pavlov para po makapag-join kayo sa ating classified files discussion. Okay, now aside from Team Pavlov, of course, we are welcoming our newest babies for the Let, no? Our September group, and that will be our Team Dewey. No? So welcome Team Dewey, malapit na po tayong mag-umpisa, malapit na po tayong magbardagulan dyan po sa ating comment box. Okay, now aside from that, of course, we've also already started our SPLE for the Let in June 2024. This is going to be for our OFW Let takers dyan po sa Middle East, and of course, dyan din po sa Singapore. No? So nag-start po tayo last week with our orientation, of course, our diagnostic tests for Gen Ed and Prof Ed. And so this week po, we are going to have Gen Ed Science and the teaching profession as part of our discussions. Okay, so again, if you will be taking the Let naman po as part of the SPLE in June sa Middle East, or it might be in Singapore, send a message to this Facebook page still para po makapag-join kayo sa ating SPLE group. Now, our civil service exam group no, for August 2024 is also going to be starting very soon. No? That's full online review for 4.5 months. Now, intensive review with replayable videos and of course downloadable PDF. And we are offering our promo right now. That's only 1,000 pesos for the first 100 enrollees. Okay, again, CSE August 2024, only 1,000 pesos for 4.5 months of intensive online review discussions with videos and of course with our downloadable PDF. Okay, so again, send a message through this Facebook page. Mag-send lamang po kayo ng message dito po sa ating Facebook page. Okay, now tonight, we will be discussing your final coaching 8 items, the same items that our Team Pavlov babies have already answered through our online quiz. And of course, kasama pa rin po siya sa ating final coaching discussion. This is still going to be professional education. Then on Wednesday, still Prof Ed. Then of course, on Friday, you will have Coach June, no? That will be part of your Gen Ed. Then again, as I've mentioned, by next week, we are already going to have our classified files. Wala na po sa ating Facebook page, wala na po sa ating YouTube channel, but all diretso sa ating mga groups for Team Pavlov. Okay? So dire-diretso until the day that you take the let, nandito lamang po yung inyong Gurong Pinoy coaches to make sure that you are in the right path, that you are in the right way, and that you will become licensed professional teachers come May of this year. Okay? So again, send a message to this Facebook page if you'd still want to become a member of Gurong Pinoy. Okay? Now, as I've mentioned, final coaching day 8, no? So, Laban Team Pavlov, hashtag LPT 2024. Like, love, share our video. And of course, start a watch party. Tag all your friends, no? Lahat po ng ating mga friends na magtitake ng inyong licensure exam this month, okay? So tag all of them para the more we are, no, the merrier we are all going to be as we discuss the different items that we have, okay? So again, claiming magiging LPT ako this coming March, that's coming from Ma'am Trixie Natividad, LPT, Ma'am Kate Prudente, LPT 2024, Sir Eliseo Tayao, LPT 2024, Ma'am Merus, Piadalan, LPT 2024. Okay? So, ayan, ang dami nyong magiging LPTs very, very soon. No? Kung lahat po kayo, no, and we believe that lahat po tayo ay makakapasa, magiging LPTs very, very soon. Ako po, magpapapiesta po tayong lahat. Okay? So, again, hashtag LPT 2024. Let us all start with our opening prayer, no, because very important that we are doing our best, but it is more important that we ask for the guidance of our Lord. Okay? So, wala po tayo kung wala yung biyaya galing sa ating Panginoon. So, samahan niyo po ako sa ating opening prayer, mga kaguro. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention. Help me to retain all that I learned. Please make my mind sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. Alright, laban mga kaguro, laban Team Pavlov, laban LPT Cuties 2024, like, love, and share na po yung ating video. Share our video. Share our video or tag your friends, no? Lagay po yung ating mga friends dyan sa ating comment box so that we can already start, no? So, ayan, Facebook user LPT. Lahat ng Team Pavlov, magiging teacher. Very good, very good. So, ayan. Again, claim ko na po LPT na ako ngayon, Ma'am Gemaline Hasa, no? Dahil sa tulong ng Gurong Pinoy. Maraming salamat po. Laban, sabi ni Ma'am Glennis, hindi ko na nakita yung apelido ni Ma'am. Okay, Sir Jose Javier Atisora, LPT. Good evening, classmates. Coming from Sir Romeo Cabreza Jr. Fighting, sabi ni Ma'am Riz. Okay. Now, I think you're all ready. Let us all start with item number 1. Ayan na, naku po. Number 1, the following are characteristics of a growth mindset among students, but not to include, is it letter A, focusing on grades, letter B, learning from mistakes, letter C, increased improvement, or letter D, continuous growth? Let me see your answers dyan po sa ating comment box, okay? So, item plus the letter of your choice. Huwag pong kakalimutan yung item, no? Para po klaro kung para saan po yung inyong sagot. Item plus the letter of your choice. We are looking for the characteristics of a growth mindset. Growth mindset. Pero, nako, meron ako mga nakikitang nabulag. Ayan na naman, no? But not to include. That means except, no? Not to include which one, okay? I see a lot of letter A sa ating comment box. Letter A. Focusing on grades. Tama kaya yan, no? So, ayan, meron akong mga nakitang nabulag, kaya naligwak, no? Yung let po ay parehas ng pag-ibig, no? Bawal po tayong mabulag kasi pag nabulag, madadapa, maliligwak, okay? So, make sure na kumakain po tayo ng kalabasa, kumakain po tayo ng ating mga yellow vegetables and fruits para malinaw yung mata, no? Kung kailangan po ninyong magpasalamin, naku po, magpasalamin po muna bago sumabak sa inyong licensure exam. Okay, tumpak na choice po natin dito, of course, would be letter A. Tama po yung letter A. Focusing on grades. We are looking for not, okay? Not included. Sabi ni Sir Eliseo Tayaw na pag nabulag, masasaktan. Tama po, okay? Now, remember your growth mindset. Ito po yung mga mindset, no, ng ating growth mindset ngayon, kasama sa ating growth mindset. Failure is an opportunity to grow, di ba? Failure is an opportunity to grow. I can learn to do anything I want, no? So kahit ano kaya ko. Challenges help me to grow, no? So come on, challenge me. Yan po yung sabi ng ating growth mindset. My effort and attitude determine my abilities. Feedback is constructive, no? So hindi po ako nasasaktan kapag merong mga komento because any form of feedback may be positive or negative, I will be taking it as something that's constructive. That means I will use it as a tool to better myself, di ba? I am inspired by the success of others. Hindi po ako nagsiselos, no? Hindi po ako naiinggit sa success ng iba. Ano pa po ako, inspired ako, no, dahil sa success nila. I like to try new things, no? So hindi ako takot na maligwak dahil alam ko na sa bawat pagkakaligwak ako po ay natututo. Okay? So kahit ligwak man sa ating quizzes, kahit ligwak man dito sa Gurong Pinoy, in the actual let, we are all going to shout tumpak ganun, di ba? So tumpak, no? Alam ko ang tamang sagot dahil napag-aralan namin ito sa Gurong Pinoy. Okay? So letter A, ang ating tumpak na choice. May nagmamadali. Okay, we go to item number 2, whose curriculum development model begins with determining the objectives and ends with evaluating effectiveness. Would this be letter A, Oliva's, letter B, Tyler's, letter C, Willer's, or letter D, Taba's? What is our choice? Okay, kanino kaya ito? Sir Alexander? Good evening po. Good evening. Sa mga medyo na late, no, habol po tayo. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Time check, 7:14, no? So, item number 2 pa lang naman po tayo, okay? So, hindi pa po kayo gaanong late. Alright? I see a lot of letter B's, no? Meron po tayong Curdev na 3 videos dyan po sa ating YouTube channel. So, again, no, yung advice po ng ating mga top-notchers, watch at least 3 videos, no, from our YouTube channel, ulit-ulitin, mag-movie marathon para po siguradong tumpak sa darating na licensure exam for teachers. Okay? Number 2, Tyler's. Nakikita ko letter B, Tyler's. And of course, ang tumpak na choice po natin dito is letter B. Tama po yan. Letter B, Tyler's. Tyler's curriculum ang ating pong hinahanap. Alright? So here are the different steps, no? The different parts of Tyler's or what we call the objectives model of your curriculum. Okay? So unang-una na objectives. You start with your objectives. You state your aim and the objectives of your program. Then after that, determine your content, no? So ito yung aking goals. Ano ngayon yung aking magiging content, no? Ano ngayon yung mga topics na kailangan kong i-include sa aking discussion? Then after that, what would be your teaching strategy? What would be your teaching method? No? What would be your teaching techniques? Okay, so method comes next. Then of course, eventually, or right after, you have your evaluation. Okay, so napakaklaro, starts with your objectives, ends with evaluation. Okay, so that would be letter B, Tyler, for item number 2. Now, what about the rest of your choices here? Let's go to Oliva. Okay, so Oliva naman, Peter Oliva is known for his 12-component curriculum. Okay, so yung kanyang curriculum na ibinigay ay meron pong 12 components. Okay, so ayan na siya, no? May statement and aims, then you have the different needs, okay? Needs, andyan po yung needs. Then of course, you have your goals, objectives, so medyo mas mabusisi po yung kay Oliva. Kasi nakita nyo naman kanina, kay Tyler, meron lamang pong apat, no? Apat na components. Kay Oliva naman po, 12 component, no? So medyo mas mabusisi si Peter Oliva. Organization and implementation of your curriculum. Next one, specification of goals ulit. Then instructional objectives ulit, okay? Then strategies, evaluation, ito. Then implementation of strategies ulit, no? So kumbaga, paulit-ulit, no? Para niyang pini-perfect yung kanyang curriculum, okay? Final selection of evaluation, then evaluation of instruction, then evaluation ulit ng curriculum, okay? So medyo detalyado itong kay Uncle Peter Oliva, sabi ni Facebook user, okay? So tama po, no? Sa kay Peter Oliva, detalyado, you have 12 components. Okay, and of course, if you are a member of Team Pavlov, you can easily download our file later. Now, what about Wheeler? No, so Wheeler almost the same as Tyler. Kaya lang, paikot po yung kanyang model. No, so his model is the cycle, no, cyclic na model ng curriculum. Okay, so sabi dito, the main difference between Tyler and Wheeler's models of curriculum is that Tyler's model is linear. Kumbaga, nakita nyo kanina, isang linya lamang siya. While Wheeler's model curriculum is cyclic, no? So cyclical po siya. And so, ayan, nakikita nyo, meron din siyang goals and objectives, followed by selection of learning experiences, no? Your content. Next, no? That would be experience, followed by content. Then you have organization of this content and evaluation. Pero ang pagkakaiba po, it is a cycle. No? So after that, ulitin na naman niya yung goals and objectives kapag nakita niya na yung evaluation ay medyo hindi matagumpay, no? Hindi successful. Yung evaluation, uulit na naman siya. Babalik siya ngayon doon. If there is a need to revise the goals and the objectives, i-revise ni Wheeler. Okay? So kaya po siya tinatawag na Wheeler method. No? That is your hint. Wheel, di ba? Bilog ang mundo, bilog ang gulong, no? Minsan nasa itaas, minsan nasa ibaba, it is a cycle. Okay, so that's the Wheeler method. Now, what about the Hilda Taba, no? The last one, letter D natin, Hilda Taba model. Diagnosis of the needs would be the first one. Then, of course, you have your objectives. No? Halos magkakaparehas na naman po sila. But this one started with your needs, then objectives, content, no? Selecting, then organizing your content still, your experiences, no? Then organize your experiences, and it ends with your evaluation. But of course, we have to always remember yung pinakapaborito po ni Let, no? Regarding Hilda Taba is the grassroots approach. Okay, grassroots approach. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng grassroots approach, no? Ibig sabihin po ng grassroots approach is that we have to have the teachers involved in the planning of your curriculum. Dahil yung mga teachers, yung nandyan sa, kumbaga sa grassroots talaga ng education, dahil sila talaga yung nag-i-implement ng ating curriculum, sila talaga yung nagtuturo ng ating curriculum, sila yung nakakasalamuha ng ating mga estudyante at ng ating mga parents, they need to be the ones who are involved in the planning of your curriculum. Okay, so that's your grassroots approach according to Hilda Taba. No? So yung tatandaan nyo po, kay Hilda Taba, grass, damo, di ba? Grass or damo, sabi ni Hilda Taba, mataba ang damo. Mataba ang damo. Hilda Taba, grassroots approach. Okay, mataba ang damo. All right? So that would be Hilda Taba's model. But then again, Tyler was what we were looking for item number 2. Okay? So mga naligwak, okay lang po yan. Move on kaagad. We go to item number 3. You are teaching a science class. Which one is not appealing to a naturalist learner? Would this be letter A, going to the zoo? Letter B, exploring an aviary? Letter C, visiting an orchidarium? Or letter D, writing poems? What is our choice? Aha. Okay, so ito po napakadali, di ba? Napakadali. Confusing pa ba to? Okay, sobrang dali ng ating question number 3, no? So your number 3 is talking about a naturalist learner. Pero, as I've mentioned, no, paulit-ulit, bawal pong mabulag, andyan po ang term na nat. Alin dito yung hindi appealing sa isang naturalist, okay? Sa isang naturalist, di ba? O ayan, meron na namang mga nabulag, di ba? Sa ating mga plantitos, plantitas, mga fur parents, di ba? Fur mommies, fur daddies, yan yung ating mga naturalists kasi mahilig sa nature, mahilig sa hayop, okay? So kahit parang hayop, yung jowa nila, tanggap nila, di ba? Kasi mahilig po sila sa hayop at sa nature. Okay, so again, no, which is not a part of the things that you are interested in if you are a naturalist learner. No? So here, going to the zoo, usapang hayop po yan. Exploring an aviary, no? Usapang hayop po yan. That will be your birds. Then of course, visiting an orchidarium, no? Usapang plantita, your orchids. And so very obvious, letter D ang ating pong hinahanap. Okay, so letter D, hayop sa ganda, sabi ni Sir. No? So writing poems, this will be part of your verbal, di ba? Verbal linguistic learners naman, all right? So these, of course, are all part of your multiple intelligences theory, no? According to Howard Gardner, di ba? According to Gardner, hindi lamang iisang klase ang intelligence. Kasi before your multiple intelligences, naniniwala yung mga tao na kung sino yung magagaling magsalita, sila yung matatalino, no? But now we know that there are many types of intelligences, no? According to Howard Gardner, there are 9, no? 9 different types of intelligences. We only have 8 here sa ating screen, but there is another one, no? Your existentialist. Hindi pa kasi siya masyadong explored, no? Or masyadong explained by Gardner. And so most of the time, hindi pa siya na-explain na nadadala sa ating discussion. Okay, so here, you have the different types of intelligences, no? So naturalist, ito yung ating pinag-usapan kanina, no? Nature lovers, your naturalist. Then you have your spatial learners. Ito yung mga magagaling sa spaces, di ba? Yung jowa mong gusto ng space, di ba? Ito yung mga magagaling sa visual arts natin. Kapag gumagawa sila ng mga graphic organizer na hindi nila kailangan magbura, alam nila kung paano mag-estimate, di ba? So those are your spatial learners. Then you have your bodily kinesthetic. Ito naman po yung mga kiti-kite, okay? So your athletes, your dancers, no, your mimers, no? These are your bodily kinesthetic learners, okay? So mahilig silang gumamit ng kanilang katawan. They like movements, no? So bodily kinesthetic po yan. Of course, musical, ito yung mga mahilig sa kanta at yung kanta ay mahilig din po sa kanila. Hindi katulad natin, minsan mahilig tayong kumanta pero yung kanta wala pong hilig sa atin. No? So ito po, marunong silang kumanta, they can discern, no? Na alam nila kung ano yung tono, yung pitch, rhythm, etc. Mape, yung mga mape natin, ang mga music majors natin, andyan po. Then, of course, you have your linguistic, ayan, yung writing poems, no? Verbal linguistic, yung mga mahilig mag-chika, yung mga marites mo, no? Yung mga public speakers natin, yan, verbal linguist sila. Now, of course, you have your logico-mathematical or logical-mathematical, yung mga mahilig mag-solve ng problema, kahit problema ng iba. Gusto nila sila yung taga-solve, di ba? So, they like using their logic, they're very good at math, no? Wala po silang dyscalculia. Those are your logical, mathematical learners. And of course, you have the two opposing types here, no? Intrapersonal, these are your self-smart people, no? Mahilig silang gamit ng kanilang reflection, na mag-reflect, examining themselves, so understanding themselves, what they feel, what they want, no? So that would be your intrapersonal people. Now, of course, you have your interpersonal people. Ito naman yung mga social, di ba? So, mahilig makipagsosyalan. They sense people's feelings and motives. Now, these are the type of people that we have na may napakataas na EQ, di ba? Their emotional quotient is high, okay? So, ito yung mga maraming kaibigan, yung interpersonal smart people, all right? So, here, again, we were looking for not appealing to your naturalist learner, and so letter D, writing poems, ang ating tumpak na choice. Okay, we go to number 4. Which of the following is an example of a soft skill that is especially important for a teacher who works in a school as a community? Would it be letter A, teamwork, letter B, computer skills, letter C, media production skills, or letter D, writing competence? We are looking for a soft skill, okay? The last time that we had our live, no, on Wednesday, last Wednesday, napag-usapan natin yung difference between your hard skill and your soft skill. We are looking for a soft skill, important when you are working in a community. Okay, so what should this be? I see a lot of letter A's. Teamwork. Okay, so I think nakinig na maayos ng maigi yung ating mga kaguro last time, no? And so tumpak po yung letter A. Teamwork makes the dream work, di ba? So teamwork ang ating pong tumpak na choice. Balikan natin ang differences between your hard skill and your soft skill. Okay, so here, your hard skills are acquired, no? Natututunan mo through education and training. And your job success usually requires a combination of your hard skills and your soft skills. But some examples of your hard skills would be computer programming, writing, mathematics, law, science, diba? Your typing skills, no? Or typing speed, okay? So something that you earn or you learn through your education or through your training. So yan, tama si Ma'am Nadine, no? Sabi ni Ma'am Nadine, technical skills, okay? So napaka-technical niya, no? Natututunan natin sa school or through training, yung mga nakukuha niyo po sa TESDA, di ba? So those are hard skills. Now, your soft skills, on the other hand, these are personal attributes, your personal traits that are needed for success on the job, no? Pero mention natin kanina, hindi lamang po soft skill yung ating kailangan. Kailangan din po, of course, may combination, no? Hindi po pwedeng puro ka lang soft skills, no? You are a people person, you are never late, pero hindi ka naman marunong gumawa, no? So, hindi din po pwede yun. Dapat, it should be a combination of your hard skills and your soft skills, okay? So, some of these would be time management, networking, that means forming relationships, no? Hindi po yung networking na pyramiding, ha? Then you have your teamwork. So, napakaklaro na letter A natin is part of your soft skills, creative thinking, and conflict resolution. Kumbaga, yung soft skills nyo po ay hindi na ituturo, hindi na natututunan sa school or sa training, no? These are your personal attributes, characteristics mo talaga, traits mo talaga as a person, and you need this in combination with your hard skills to become successful at work, okay? So very important are your soft skills. All right, we go to item number 5. Which in Edgar Dale's cone of experience is at the bottom? Would it be letter A, pictures, letter B, text, letter C, demonstration, or letter D, direct experience? What is our choice? What do you think is the right choice? Nakakamiss boses mo, Coach Mek. Thank you dahil LPT na ako. One take lang. Sana all. That's coming from Sir Francisco Pigao Rosales, LPT. Okay, so sana po na i-inspire kayo. I know that sometimes you'd see some comments coming from our previous students, no? So maraming salamat sa ating mga previous students who are coming back and who, of course, are inspiring our LET takers. Okay, so which one is at the bottom? Okay, bottom, nasa ibaba sa cone of experience ni Edgar Dale. Okay, would it be letter A, pictures, letter B, text, letter C, demonstration, or letter D, direct experience? Naku po, meron pa rin mga nalilitot na hinihilo. Okay, what is your choice? Letter D, nakikita kong choice niyo, and that of course is tumpak. Remember, as you go down Edgar Dale's cone of experience, nagiging authentic ang experiences, nagiging authentic ang activities, di ba? So, nasa itaas, nasa tuktok po yung mga tawag dito abstract, no? Abstract na activities, no? Hindi mo nahahawakan, hindi tangible, no? Hindi mo ginagawa mismo as the student. Okay? So nagbabasa, nakikinig ka lamang, nagmamasid ng mga images, tumitingin, no? Nanonood ng video, and then as you go down, it becomes more authentic. Remember, no? Sa K-12 po, we are already advocating authentic assessment or authentic experiences for our students. Kasi of course, if you are giving your students authentic experience, learning becomes more meaningful and learning becomes more permanent. Okay? So, and after learning that in your classroom, na-apply po nila sa real life, no? So, yung kung ano man yung kanilang natututunan inside your classroom. Okay? So, yung usual pong tanong according sa cone of experience ni Edgar Dale is yung you remember no yung may tanong na which one is the least na activity that you can give your student, the least, okay? And your answer there would be listening to music or listening to the radio, okay? Listening to the radio would be your answer, no? And as you go down, another typical question sa LET, which among the following statements is true about Edgar Dale's cone of experience? Your answer there would be, as you go down the cone, the activities become more authentic. Okay? The activities become more authentic. Or real life activities can be found at the bottom of your cone, at the bottom of your cone. As you go up, your activities become more abstract. Okay? But as you go down, the activities become more real or more authentic. All right? So number 5, letter D, ang tumpak na choice. Wow, congratulations naman sa mga naka 5 out of 5. We go to item number 6. Which of the following is most likely not caused by chromosome deficiency in the human body? Would this be letter A, hearing impairment, letter B, paralysis, letter C, leukemia, or letter D, diabetes? What is our choice? Okay, which one is most likely not? Most likely not caused by chromosome deficiency. That means most likely, no? Most likely ay hindi siya caused by the genes. Hindi siya ibinigay ng genes ng inyong parents. Now, might be from your tatay or might be from your nanay. Which one is most likely not? Most likely not? Naku po. Ayun na yata, sabi ni Ma'am Nichelle. Ito na yata ang mali ko. May mga nag-anticipate na po sa kanilang mali. Okay. Most likely not caused by a problem in your genes. Okay, tumpak na choice po natin dito. Are you ready? Ang tumpak na choice po natin dito is letter B. Tama po yan, paralysis would be the right choice. No? Tingnan natin yung ating mga pictures dito. Okay, hearing impairment mo, ayan po. No? How can someone develop hearing loss? And one of the reasons would be, ayan, genes. Okay, genetics can be involved. Okay, now what about leukemia? We all know that leukemia's risk factors would also include your genes. Okay, so kaya nga napakadelikado na kasi leukemia is a type of cancer, di ba? Type of blood cancer siya. And so we know that cancer can be passed on from parents to offspring, no? Malaking factor yung genes mo. Now, diabetes, of course, it is also part of or influenced by your genes, no? By your genetics, okay? So, for example, here, diabetes type 1, several risk factors may be involved, and that includes your family history, your age, and of course, your genetics. Kaya, kapag ka nagpapa-medical ka, di ba, tinatanong ng doktor, no, yung inyong family history. Meron bang nasa pamilya nyo na may diabetes, may cancer, may alta presyon, no? So, even hearing loss can be caused by your family history. Remember, di ba nga, meron tayong mga nakikita mga deaf mute na nanay at tatay, tapos yung anak nila deaf mute din, di ba? And ang paralysis usually, it can be caused by some other medical conditions, no? Maaaring na stroke ka, na paralyze ka, na aksidente ka, na paralyze ka, na bagok yung ulo mo, na paralyze ka, nagka-Parkinson's disease ka, for example, and so it has led to your paralysis. Okay? So letter B, ang ating pong tumpak na choice. All right, we go to item number 7. Which is true of a metacognitive teaching approach. Metacognitive teaching approach. It's letter A, increases learner self-awareness. Letter B, teacher monitors and controls learner's mental process. Letter C, makes learner relate to other learners. Or letter D, it is simple rote memory at work. What is your choice? This one, very easy. Okay, basic na to dapat, no? At this point, with only 13 days left, naku po, dapat basic na tong question na to sa inyo. Okay, sabi ng ating screen dyan, no? Enjoy the full video, download our materials, join Team Pavlov, send a message through this Facebook page. 7, I see letter A's. Many of you are saying letter A's. Tumpak kaya ang letter A for item number 7? We are talking about metacognition, metacognitive, no? Thinking about your own thinking, learning about your own learning. And so, tumpak na choice would be increases learner self-awareness. Okay? So, aware ka sa nangyayari sa inyo, no? So, dapat ito ginagawa nyo ito because of course, metacognition is a higher order thinking skill, no? So, mataas na siyang thinking skill. Iniisip mo hindi lamang yung tinututo mo, yung dapat mo matutunan, pero yung method din, no, yung proseso mo din ng pagkatuto, no? So dapat ito ginagawa niyo rin, no? Alam niyo kung saan kayo mahina. Ay sa math, medyo ang hina ko talaga. Naku sa Prof, ang hina ko talaga. Naku po, nosebleed ako sa Filipino, no? So dito ako mag-focus ngayon, di ba? So that's self-awareness, metacognition, no? So letter B mo, teacher monitors and controls. Hindi po pwede, no? Metacognition, when you say metacognition, you are not being controlled by another person. Letter C, makes learner relate to other learners, hindi po, because it's only about himself, di ba? And letter D, rote memory, no, memorization, hindi po, okay? So, ibig pong sabihin ng metacognition, chine-check mo, ano na ba yung na-learn ko? No, it's learning about your own learning. It's thinking about your own thinking. Now, let's take a look at your slide. So, metacognition is the heightened awareness of one's thought processes. Okay, so thinking about thinking or learning about learning. And this was coined by John H. Flavell. Okay, so Sir Flavell was the person who first used the term metacognition. He coined the term metacognition. Okay, we go to item number 8. Number 8 na po tayo. What do global learners in your class enjoy most? Would it be letter A, word and situation puzzles? Letter B, generalized ideas from specific to general? Letter C, likes to plan ahead? Or letter D, formulate generalization from details? What is our choice? Okay, ayun. Sabi ni Facebook user, ang dami kong ligwak dito, pero ang dami ko din natututunan, no? So that is your growth mindset, no? Very good ka po dyan, okay? So we should all have the growth mindset. Kahit tayo mga guru na, licensed man, PhD man, no? Nakapag-masters man, even our master teachers, our principals, we should all continue learning, di ba? Learning is a lifelong process. Ika nga ni John Dewey sa kanyang progressive wisdom, di ba? So, we can never have all the knowledge in the world, di ba? No one has the monopoly of knowledge. And so, we should always have that growth mindset. I can still learn, no? It's always nice to learn new things, di ba? Age is not a hindrance to learning something new. Nako po, sari-sari yung inyong sagot. A, B, C, D. Nako. A, B, C, D. Nakikita kong choice ninyo, okay? So, walang medyo confused, no? Yung karamihan po sa inyo. And so, letter or number 8 dito, what do global learners? We are looking for some characteristics or a characteristic of our global learners, no? So, mamaya pupunta natin pagkakaiba ng inyong or yung characteristics ng ating global learners. But, the right choice dito, no? Magbunyi, magdiwang ang mga nakatumpak. Ang tumpak na choice po natin dito is letter D, formulate generalization from details. Letter D po, ang ating tumpak na choice. Napunta natin yung ating slide. No? So here are the differences between your sequential and global learners. No? Sequential and global learner. Ang global po natin dito, hindi po ito nangangahulugan ng multiculturalism. Iba po siya. Sequential learner here is sometimes called analytic learner. No? Ang global learner mo and your analytic learner. Sequential or analytic. No? So, your sequential, they learn using the step-by-step method. No? Pa-isa-isa. Kaya you sometimes also use the term analytic. Hinihimay-himay po nila yung detalye. Okay? But your global learners, they always see the big picture. Nakikita kagad nila kumbaga yung overview, yung summary, yung big picture of what they are doing, no? So before they himay, nakikita muna nila yung generalization, kumbaga. They like having a map or an example so that they know, no, where they are headed and what they are working toward. Okay, so they see the big picture. And so letter D, ang ating pong tumpak na choice kanina. No? So Team Pavlov, later, no, go back to our video and go back to our PDF. No? So okay lang magkamali dito sa board, di na okay. Sabi ni Sir Ariston Ferraro. Tama po. Okay, we go to item number 9. Which can help you establish order and discipline in the classroom. Make rules that are, number 1, reasonable and necessary. Number 2, clear and comprehensible. Number 3, consistent with learning outcomes. Number 4, not necessarily conforming with outcomes. Would it be letter A, 1 and 2? Letter B, 2 and 3. Letter C, 1 and 3. Or letter D, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of the above. Okay, we are talking about your rules. Okay, so for you to establish order and discipline inside your classroom, very important that you set up your rules and your routines. Okay, so rules, no? Yung mga kailangan nilang gawin at kailangan nilang hindi gawin, kailangan nilang iwasan, di ba? Those are going to be your rules. Ang routines mo naman, these are the systematic ways that you are doing things inside your classroom, no? So yung mga routines mo, yan po yung tawag natin, routines. Also rules and routines. Now here's item number 9 po, pinag-uusapan natin rules. Okay, so rules, yung inyo pong batas inside the classroom. Kahit ikaw, di ba? Meron ka din batas sa iyong jowa. Bawal makipag-chat sa ibang babae. Okay? All right, I see a lot of letter A's. Letter A's. I see a lot of letter A's. No? Sabi ng letter A mo, it should be reasonable and necessary. Hindi naman siya dapat na unfair, no? Dapat reasonable. And number 2, sabi ng number 2 dito, clear and comprehensible. Mabilis siyang maintindihan, klaro yung inyong rules. Pansinin niyo po, yung inyong numbers 3 and 4 ay magkasalungat. Magkasalungat po itong numbers 3 and 4. Sabi kasi ng number 3 mo, dapat consistent siya with your learning outcomes. So that means, every time, of course, almost every day, you have a different learning outcome or you have a different objective. And so does that mean na kada araw, nagbabago ka din ng rules mo according sa inyong learning outcome? Sabi naman ng number 4 mo, hindi necessary, no? Kahit hindi siya conforme sa ating outcome, no? Sa ating objective, okay lang, no? So magkasalungat po yung numbers 3 and 4 mo. Pero numbers 3 and 4, wala pong connect, no? Yung ating rules sa ating outcomes. And so, ang tumpak na choice po natin dito would be letter A. Tama po yung letter A, 1 and 2. Your rules should be reasonable, should be fair, and necessary. That means kailangan, and it should be clear and comprehensible. No? Klaro, mabilis siyang maintindihan or madali siyang maintindihan. No? Remember, no? When you make your rules, sa ating kasi sa Pilipinas, although meron tayong rules, most of the time hindi siya ganun hindi natin dinidiscuss masyado yung ating rules, di ba? Kasi medyo may disiplina na yung mga bata dito sa ating mga estudyante natin, may disiplina na, no? From kinder to grade school and so on. No? Sana nga meron pagdisiplina lahat ng mga bata dito. When I was in the US, no, medyo kailangan mo talagang defined yung inyong rules kasi kailangan meron talaga silang batayan para makontrol yung kanilang movement at yung kanilang behavior inside the classroom. Kasi pag wala kang rules at wala ka pong routines, nako, sabog ang iyong classroom. Okay? So, sabi nga, when you make your rules, no, dapat hindi siya masyadong marami. Okay? So, as much as possible, it should be just 5 or less than 5. No? So, hindi masyadong marami and it should not be too wordy. Dapat hindi siya mabulaklak yung mga salitang ginamit mo sa inyong rules. No? Clear siya, napakadali niyang maintindihan, and of course, nakapaskill siya dapat para nare-remind din yung ating mga estudyante. Okay? So, letter A for number 9. Sana po tumpak yung ating sagot. Kung hindi man, okay lang po yan. At least tayo po'y natuto. We go to number 10. Which of the following is suitable for measuring athletic ability of students in a sports class? Letter A, essay question. Letter B, pen and pencil test. Letter C, true or false quiz. Or letter D, performance measurement. What is our choice? Okay, what do you think is the right choice for item number 10? I see these. Okay, so you'd want to measure the athletic ability of your students. No? You are a MAPE teacher. This is a sports class. So what are you going to use? No, ayan, I see a lot of letter D's sa ating comment box. First letter D po is tumpak, no? The rest of your choices are all traditional types of tests, diba? Traditional types of assessment, okay? So, paper and pencil test po sila, no? Your essay is also paper and pencil test. Your true-false is also a paper and pencil test, no? Most of the time. Although po pwede din naman siyang oral, diba? But that is traditional, okay? So, whenever you are going to measure athletic abilities, no? Authentic assessment, kung kailangan mo, performance measurement ang kailangan natin. Okay? So letter D is tumpak. We go to number 11. In the closing years of babyhood, what is the manifestation of progress in affective intelligence? Letter A, moving hands and fingers. Letter B, recognizing object of touch. Letter C, uttering vocal sounds. Or letter D, showing different emotions. Naku po, meron kayong nabulag for this item. Meron kayo nabulag sa ating item number 11. I see letter